Welcome to this short video on how to use Mendeley desktop to manage your references. I'm sure we all appreciate the fact that in research, the ability to organize your literature, your citations is very, very important so that you focus on the critical part or critical aspects of writing your research without necessarily having to worry about your citations. Fortunate enough, we have a number of softwares. One of the softwares that can be used to manage your references is Mendeley. So Mendeley is an open source software. It means you don't need to pay for it. You just install it and you start using it, unlike other software such as EndNote, which you need to pay for. Now, I'm going to show you how the basics of how to use Mendeley to manage your citations. So I have installed Mendeley already and it's on my desktop. So if you click there, you need to sign in first. So I will log on using the credentials that I put when I was signing in for Mendeley. Enter your password. I can even click stay signed in so that at least I don't have to sign in every time I click. So here it is very, very important to note that the reference manager is already installed and the citation plugin for Windows is already installed. So I don't need to reinstall this one, so I can always close this window. Okay, I can also close the other one. So I'm now in my Mendeley. So what I'm going to show you here is how to populate, how to make sure that you take your documents into the library, to populate the Mendeley library. Let me just say recently added so that only few citations can be shown here for us to be able to follow up. Now there are basically 4 methods to add citations in Mendeley. Now the first method which I'm going to demonstrate, suppose is to use the Google Scholar. You go to Google Scholar. My Google Scholar is here. You go to Google Scholar. Suppose I have a document that I want there. Let me just maybe access one of my documents and use those ones. Or type my name, or you can even type the name of the document that you are looking for. Let me limit this one. Now I have a document here, an evaluation of the extent of what analysis. There are quite a number of those documents. So suppose that I want this document, so and I want to cite it. I'll come here and click here. Now I'll come to Refman. I click there. Okay, so I will, let me just say example. Let me save this document as example. I can save it in any way, but I'll just save it at the desktop for ease. And I want you to take note, this document will be saved as RIS file. So I'll save my document example. Now after saving that, I go back to Mendeley. Now I will say add. I will search for the document called example. I'm searching, this one. Then I will say open. Now you can see that the document, an evaluation of the extent, is already added here, and it's now on my library. It's now added in my library. You can see the document here. It's clearly added. You can view all the aspects and almost everything is here, but you can also check to ensure that everything is okay. If you want to add the abstract, you can still add while it's here. So what has been added is just the document, so I can easily cite this document. Now that is one way of adding a document into the Mendeley library. The other way is just to get it from the web. Directly from the web you can get the document, or you can click and drag. Let me demonstrate that one. The click and drag, I have just let me check if I have a document here which I can. Okay, let me open this one and see if I can use that one to demonstrate the click and. Okay, I have effects of combined application of what the carrot document. I want to click and drag it. So I have minimized my Mendeley. So I take it, I drag it to Mendeley and drop it here. When you drop it here, you can see the effects of combined. The document is now here. So this is the easiest and the quickest. You can just, but for this one now, the good thing, you see, because it's PDF document, I can read it from the Mendeley library by just clicking here. I can read, I can highlight, this highlighter, I can highlight here whatever I'm reading before I cite. Now let me just, before I demonstrate the other two methods, I think these are the basic methods which are used to populate your library. Once your library has been populated like this, oh sorry, I closed my Mendeley by mistake, so I can still start it. The good thing is that now I want to cite these two documents. I will start citing. So I'll come, open my Word document. Please, it is important for you to follow through the steps so that at least it's easier. You will appreciate the things better. Any software, when you are being taught how to use any software, the best thing is to do it yourself. So I'll say, according to, I'm now writing, if you are in Word, you can click here where it's written reference so that you can see. I'm using the American Psychological Reference Style. I can use any, okay. According to, and I want to cite that Hove, I will say insert citation. I'm using the insert citation, then go to Mendeley. The document is this one that I want to cite. I click on the document and I click here, cite. You can see already according to, so it's still coming, okay, according to Hove and Nyamandi 2016. You see, this is not how we cite in text, so I need to change here to make sure that I can manually do the editing to make sure that the citation is proper. According to, I put my arrow so that according to Hove Nyamandi 2016, then Mendeley will ask, do you want to keep the manual edit? Just say keep. According to Hove Nyamandi 2016, land reform brought about access to land for the previously disadvantaged groups of people in the society. Full stop. Now it, maybe I'm proceeding to write basically land reform is the great equalizer. Then I want to cite this statement. I'll say insert citation, go to Mendeley. Now I'm citing the other, maybe it's this one, Mugunga, and I say cite. But because I'm citing it at the end of the sentence, I don't need everything must be in bracket, then full stop. At the end of my writing, I can go, I want now to create the reference list. So I'll just go and type references. Enter. Then I'll say insert bibliography. Just on top of the Mendel, insert bibliography. You can see the two citations. They are properly inserted using the APA referencing style 7th edition. So I think on this short video, I've demonstrated to you how to populate your Mendel library. After populating your Mendel library, how to do in-text citation using a particular reference style. You can change the reference style, and also how then to create your final reference list. Thank you very much. Please, the best way of learning any particular software is by doing. You don't need to just watch the video, but you need to go hands-on, learn some of the few tricks on your own, and improve like that. Thank you very much. Enjoy.